Say today, now we're discussing the new chapter, means the another chapter, electric charges and fields. The previous chapter is the waves, that means is the completed. Now the start that today we discussing about the introduction of a electric charges and fields. This weightage in IP is given by the 4 marks or also is given to their 6 marks. Okay, 4 or 6 marks is given to this in the chapter. Now we are discussing about the introduction. See, what is the chapter name is the electric charges and fields. Electric charges and fields. The first we are discussing about the charges. Electric charges. Electric charges, the best example we take any electric bulb, tube lights. See, the all over this is an electricity. But we know that in a the experimentally we are shown. See, the everyone have one of the experience. So what is the experience? That is the spark or hearing the producing by a synthetic cloth. The which is producing by this, the synthetic cloth can be producing in a dry weather. అంటే మనకు డ్రై వెదర్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు మనం చూసుకోవచ్చు ఏమవుతుందంటే ఏవైతే కొన్ని సందర్భాల్లో మనకు స్పార్క్ ఇట్లా స్పాంటినియస్ ఇట్లా స్పార్క్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ అనేది అవుతుంటుంది. మనం చూస్తుంటాం, మనం లిజన్ అవుతుంటాం. ప్లస్ అదేవిధంగా థర్న్ స్టోన్స్, ద థర్న్ స్టోన్స్ ఈజ్ నథింగ్ బట్ మనకు ఉరుములతో కూడిన గాలి. అంటే మనకు ఈ రైనీ సీజన్ మనకు ఉరుములతో కూడిన ఒక ఎయిర్ అనేది వచ్చేస్తుంది. అలాంటప్పుడు మనకి ఏమవుతుందంటే the two clouds are when be intersected. The two clouds are can be intersected. That means the force can be acting by the charges or distribution. The charges are distribution. That means the one charge is transferred into the another body. See that here the producing of a spark. Okay, the spark can be produced by the see the study of phenomena exhibited by electric charges at rest is called as the electrostatics. So what is that? The study of phenomena exhibited by electric charges at rest. See, already we say that thunderstorm అంటే మనకు ఉరుములతో కూడిన ఒక గాలి వచ్చేటప్పుడు అంటే when the two clouds are in rest, అంటే two clouds are can be crushed or the force can be extracted. The force extracted means the charges initially at rest, అంటే దానిలో ఉండే చార్జెస్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి మనకు రెస్ట్ పొజిషన్ ఉంటుంది. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ as what is called as electrostatics. Okay, what is called as electrostatic. Now the first we discussing of the charge. So what is the charge? Which is called as the charges. See, the charges is the property of matter. The charges is the property of matter that produce and express electric and magnetic effect. That is called as the charges. What is called the charges here? The charges is the basically is the property of matter. The basically is the property of matter that produces and express of electric and magnetic effect. The electric means already we know that when current is passing is around is producing by the electric. And a magnetic, that is the effects are there, that is called the charges. Next, electrification. What is this? Electrification. The process of giving charge to a body. The process of the giving to a charge of a body is called as the electrification. So what is the charges is given to a body. Some body is given to the charges, some body is the gain of charges. So that is the two types is there. Now this is the electrification means the process of giving charges to a body is called as the electrification. Now we discussing about the methods of electrification. So what is the next discussing about the topic is the method of electrification. See the methods of electrification. Next we discuss. What is the electrification? Means the process of given to a charges. The process of given to a charges to a body is called as the electrification. Now we discussing that methods of electrification. See how many methods are? Basically we have the three methods of there. The first one is the charges to friction. Charges to friction. See the first one is the charging by friction. The second one is the charging by conduction. Charging by conduction. Now the third one is the charging by inductor, or also is called induction. Charging by inductor, or also is called the induction. See, this is basically the three methods of electrification. The first one, what is there? The charging by friction. The second one is the charging by conduction. The third one is the charging by induction, or also say the inductor. Now individually we are discussing about these three topics. The first one we are discussing about the first one, charging by friction. Charging by friction. Okay, so the charging by friction. The first here we can discussing about this topic. What is the friction? Means the opposing of the force. Opposing of the force that developed between the two bodies. The opposing of the force developed by the two bodies is called as the friction. Now what is the charging by friction? Charging by friction is, let us, now we are considering this as a glass rod. What is considered this as a glass rod? This is considered the glass rod. And next another one we consider the silk cloth. This is the silk cloth. Silk cloth. So what is taken by the first one is taken by the glass rod, another one taken by the silk cloth. In glass rod and silk cloth, the both have their charges. The both are there in a charges. Insulated rest. In silk cloth is there in a charges, and glass rod having the some charges. Insulated rest. అంటే రెండిట్లో కూడా చార్జెస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఆ రెండు కూడా ఎలా ఉంది మనకు రెస్ట్ పొజిషన్లో ఉంది. నౌ ద సిల్క్ క్లాత్ ఈస్ రబ్బింగ్ ఓవర్ ద గ్లాస్ రాడ్. అంటే సిల్క్ క్లాత్ ఏం చేస్తాం మనం, నా రబ్బింగ్ ఓవర్ ద గ్లాస్ రాడ్, అంటే గ్లాస్ రాడ్ పైన బాగా మనం ఇలా రుద్దుతూ ఉండాలి. నౌ దట్ టైమ్ ద ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఆర్ the charges are transferred from one body to another body. One body to another body. That time this glass rod, the total containing of a positive charge. Glass rod what is developed by the positive charges are developed by it. In silk cloth, this is the silk cloth. Silk cloth. So what is developed by the negative charges? Here negative charges induced by the, here the positive charge. This is the negative charges. Here what is developed by the positive charges are developed by them. Now when we are rubbing on here the glass rod, the charges are transferred. The positive charge are induced on a glass rod. The positive charges are induced on a glass rod, and negative charges are induced on a silk cloth. See, that means the glass rod can be gain of charges, and silk cloth can be loss of its electrons. Electrons are charges. Now which is gained of the electrons or charges is called as the negative charge. Now when here the rubbing over, the positive charge is induced on a glass rod, the negative charge is induced on a silk cloth. That means the which is gained is called as the positive charge, and which is loss of its charges, is called as the positive, and which is gained is called as the negative charge. See the glass rod is a negative charge. See right here the which electrons gained by a body is called negative charge. See, which is electron losses, by a body is called positive charge. Now here the which is electrons, the gained by a body, gained by a body is called as the negative charge. The which is electron losses by a body is called as the positive charge. Now it is based on, we have said here that glass rod can be gained of a electrons. Now it is called as the negative charge. See here the glass rod having gained electrons. Okay, glass rod having gained electrons is called negative charged body. Next, silk cloth having losses electrons is called positive charged body. See, observing here that whenever rubbing is nothing but a friction. The friction can be developed between the cloth and glass. That time the electrons are transmitted from one body to another body. Here the electrons is observed by the glass rod and electrons are lost by the silk cloth. The which is lost by them, that is the positive charge, and which is gained, that is called the negative charge. Now negative charge is mass increases. So mass is the increases. The body of the mass will be increases. Here the body of the mass is decreases. Here the body of the mass, which of the charged body can be loss of itself. Loss means the mass will be decreases. Here will be gained. The gain means the mass will be increasing. The mass is increasing is called as the negatively charged body. Now which of the mass will be decreasing, that is called as the positively charged body. See, this is the first method of a charging by a friction. The charging by a friction. See, what is the charging by the friction is glass rod and silk rod. When is the rubbing over, that means the friction can be developed and electrons are transmitted from the one body to another body. One body is gained of electron, another body can be loss of its electrons. Now which is gained is called the negative charge and which is lost is called a positive charge. When the body will be positive charge, its mass will be decreasing, and which of the negative charge, its mass will be increasing. This method is called as the charging by a friction.